Just want to give a brief overview of the new Scalarworks FUSE mounts that they came out with late last year that are kind of slowly trickling into the market for 2026, and share with you my experience and a mistake that I did not know about that was not highlighted, and I really want to prevent other people from making the same mistake. If you guys have selected Scalarworks, you know that they're the ones that are probably going to make the lightest mounts, compared to anything else that's out there. That's one of their claims to fame. Great packaging, great descriptions and everything else. It's going to come with all your standard accessories, all your QR codes for getting it installed, as well as coming with all the different tools that you'll need, LevelDrive, etc. The actual mount itself, again, really nice quality. There's really nothing you can really say bad about it. Everything's really described well with the laser, engraving they did on there. All really nice. Again, super lightweight. But here comes the bad. The bad part is that on their website, they have kick extension mounts and their compatibility charts, and they haven't been released yet for the 45s. And so if you go to buy one of the 45-degree offset mounts that they sell, the SKUs are slightly different, and that's really the only indication. And part of that is because they point you to the Optic website instead of their clean spec sheet. And so now they've updated it to SW 1720 or 1730. I think it depends if you're right or left-handed orientation. But these holes do not line up. The pole pattern's different. So at some point, Scalarworks will come out with the different kick extension mounts for those of you guys that like to run 45s. I like to run 45s when you're doing a lot of barricade work, just because a lot of times if your scope is occluded, then your 12 o'clock offset red dot is also going to be occluded versus going to the 45. I found a lot of benefits from that standpoint. So I've got to return these. I bought two of them, for different optics, and I'm doing reviews and things like that, which is kind of a bummer. And again, it's not something that's well known, and so that's why I really wanted to point that out to you guys. Other than that, though, very happy with it. The acro mount on the 12 o'clock works fine for now. Pretty solid. And if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll answer anything I have. Thanks so much.